Alexa, what is the weather today?
Right now in Rochester, it's minus 11 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same.
It's minus 11 degrees. Let's go. So, hi guys, welcome to my channel. I think I should bring the camera closer. I feel like this is closer. Let me use my glasses. I'm not blind, but the struggle. Okay, so welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Jane, and this is my YouTube where I share content concerning my PhD journey, my lifestyle, and motivation. And in today's video, I wanted to show you guys the differences between living in the US and living in Nigeria. I lived most part of my years in Nigeria, and currently I'm in the US, so I want to share with you guys the differences, what it's like. You saw the beginning of the video. Alexa said it's going to be minus 11 degrees. Right now it's already minus 11 degrees. It's not snowy, no. It's not like it's snow that is making minus 11. It's just minus 11 degrees. And because of that, I have this on. I have this turtleneck. It's warm, so it's going to keep me warm. Yeah, and then I have this jacket. I just want it to be like fanciful while also protecting myself from the cold. Okay, so this is just going to keep me warm when I'm inside any building I'm going out right now. Although there's always heater, like in my room now there is heater. Then this, my beloved winter coat, is going to serve me when I'm outside to keep me warm. I'll not feel cold when I'm walking under the snow. So I have a list of things here that I'm going to be talking about. The first one is phone bill. Now, phone bill in Nigeria, you buy airtime or what we call credit. When it finishes, you buy another 100 naira, 200, 500, 15, 35, whatever. When it finishes, you have to buy another one. But in the US, that's not how it works. In the US, you pay phone bill. So you pay monthly phone bill. Once you pay your phone bill, it's going to last you for the whole of that month. You can make unlimited calls, unlimited text messages throughout the US for that month. But if you want to call other countries, they're like, so it has like additional plans. For instance, I pay $29, and the plan I use for $29 gives me 100 minutes to call Nigeria every month. So I call my family with that. So now what is $29 in Naira? Let's use 455 exchange rate. Alexa, what is 455 times 29?
455 times 29 is 13,195.
Thank you. So you see, that means I pay 13,000 plus Naira every month for my phone bill. So tell me, guys, if you're in Nigeria, which would you prefer? Would you prefer to be paying this 13 plus thousand Naira every month and then you'll be able to make unlimited calls, or would you prefer to be buying 100 Naira credit or 200 Naira, use what you want to use? If you don't want to use, it's fine. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. So if I continue, if this is your first time seeing me, or you've seen me before but you've not subscribed, come on, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button. Mind you, it's free. Free. It's free, so please click the subscribe button and subscribe. Thank you. So let's continue. The next I wrote here is entering bus. Oh my god, this is what I like. This one in Nigeria, if you want to enter bus, especially if you live in Lagos, because I lived in Lagos when I was in Nigeria, the bus does not wait for you. Like, you'll be at the bus stop. When the bus comes, you have to run in order to get the bus. If not, it will get filled up and you have to continue waiting. And then when you enter the bus and then you get to your bus stop, the bus will not stop. They want you to jump that one. Like, it used to annoy me every single time when I was in Nigeria. You literally have to jump down. But here in the US, oh my god, when you get to a bus stop, the bus will stop. You don't just rush in and enter. You have to wait for some seconds for the people inside to calm down. So after they calm down, you can now go in. It's not like there's any rule that says this is how it's supposed to be done, but people just know. It's just like unwritten rule. People just know that's how it works. You just have to wait, and then you enter. Another thing is word pronunciation. God, this one, word pronunciation, the way we say some things in Nigeria is different from how it's said in the US. For instance, when we say trouser, right, this is called trouser. In Nigeria, we call it trouser. We call it jeans. If I were to be in Nigeria now and you ask me, Jane, what are you wearing? I would say I'm wearing blue jeans. But here in the US, I would say I'm wearing pants. It's funny because in Nigeria, if I tell somebody that I'm wearing pants, it means that I'm wearing undies. You see why I call it undies? Because here in the US, it is called undies. But in Nigeria, we call it pants. So pants, undies, then trouser, pants. My dear, I know it doesn't make too much sense, but that's how it's pronounced in the US. So if you come to the US and you're in the US, that's how you say it. Another very interesting one that I almost used to mess up when I just got here is the word boning. That one. You know, in Nigeria now, let's say I'm with some friends and then two of them are angry, and because of that they are frowning their face. I can tell the other one, see, these two, they're just boning. No, that means they are frowning their face because they are angry, right? But here in the US, if I tell someone that these two are boning, it means these two are having sex. Yes, it means these two are having sex. Okay guys, I have to go right now. My friend is calling me because my ride is here, but I'll continue the video as I go. Stay with me guys. So I wanted to show you that something else that is very different. So you see this back in Nigeria we call it lift, but here it is called elevator. Look at this, elevator. We say we see lift, they call it elevator. So if you tell an American, I'm on the lift, they won't understand what you mean by that. Yeah, so as you can see, it's minus 11 degrees. Everywhere is white, there's snow everywhere. Yep, look at all of that. So you know how in Nigeria, if there is a graveyard, you'll be scared of passing there because we have we have this fear that there is like spirits or ghosts who come out. You never want to go close. But here, I feel it's like a tourist center. I work there even around past 12 midnight. Yes, exactly. Sometimes I'll be on campus doing analysis experiments, and to be so late at night, I will walk past the graveyard. I won't even be scared. People go there for tourism, like they fix store dates, right? And they will enter there. They will be showing all this historic side where, yes, they do. There wasn't a time you had to pay $10 for the
go to the graveyard.
Yes, they're like historic sites where you see like well-known people where they were buried in a graveyard. So that's another difference between living in the US versus living in Nigeria. Do you want to attend my video? By the way, this is Damola.
Guys, why is the last walk? With your snow boots, we don't know.
So see.
You see this guy?
What is wrong with this boy?
Tosi, did you break my car?
Is he okay?
Tosi, you pay for it. You got it right.
I got it on video.
You see, I cannot move again.
He said he's going to sue.
I'm going to sue Tosi.
Why?
For property damage.
Let's go. Tosi, who offended you now?
Yeah.
Who offended you?
You.
Tosi, do you know that it's actually not cold? Like, so because I'm all covered up, I don't really feel the cold very well. So my friend is angry that I didn't let him pick me up. I let somebody else pick me up. Yeah, let me show you guys that difference, which is the way we call boots. You know how in Nigeria, right, we call these boots,
You call it trunk.
but here in the US you call it trunk. And if you're new, you just be like, can you open the boots for me? And they'll be like, what is boots? I just got back from where I went to, and let's finish this video, guys. Okay, so another word that Nigerians say differently from how Americans say it is football. You know how in Nigeria, right, we play football and we call it football, but in the US they call it soccer. They have what they call American football, which is not what we call football. So what we call football in Nigeria, Americans call it soccer. There are lots of words like that that Americans say differently from the way we say them. Another difference between living in the US and living in Nigeria is making your hair. This is mainly as a black woman. Now, if I were to be in Nigeria and I want to make this type of hairstyle that I'm carrying, I would just go to the salon and I'll make this hair. I think they would charge me like maybe 5,000 naira, 3,500, 4,000. Just it depends, even maybe 2,500. It depends on where you go to. It depends on the salon, the location. It can be up to 10,000 naira depending on the location of the salon you go to. But here in the US, making hair is really difficult, especially if you are in a city like where I am, where you don't see lots of black people and lots of black hair salon. Making hair is really difficult, and even when you eventually find where to make the hair, it's really expensive. For instance, this hair that I'm carrying was made for $200. 91,000. So that means I used 91,000 naira to make this hair. When I say things like this, my friends will be like, stop converting, you're now in the US. Yes, but if you're checking it, I used 91,000 naira to make hair. So because of that, I don't make my hair. I don't go to the salon all the time to make my hair. I make my hair by myself. So if you're in America, you move from Nigeria, you have to learn how to do certain things by yourself, like making your hair, or even if you can't make it, maybe have a friend or a sister, someone that'll be making it for free or at a reduced rate. For me, at most times I make my hair by myself. Another thing that is different about living in the US and living in Nigeria is going cashless. Now, here in the US, I hardly have cash on me. It's even now that I'm like making the conscious effort to have at least $5 or $10 in my wallet, but I can go for months without ever touching cash because everything is cashless. Like every single thing is cashless. Whatever you want to buy, you can use your credit card, your debit card. You can even use Apple Pay. You can even transfer using Zelle. Everything is cashless. But in Nigeria, tell me, would you go to market and buy pepper 50 naira and use until the woman, if she has POS, she will look at you like kilele. She'll look at you like, is this one okay? So that's not the difference. Here you can go completely cashless. They're trying to make people go cashless. Use your debit card, use your credit card. You don't need to carry money around like in Nigeria where most times you have to pay using cash. Another difference, the one I really like, is camouflage. You know how in Nigeria, if you wear camouflage, oh my god, you are in trouble. If a soldier catches you, you are in deep soup, you are in trouble. But here in the US, you are free to wear camouflage. Like, it even feel like you're kind of supporting the military or something. If you are a non-Nigerian watching this video and you find yourself in Nigeria, please, I beg you, do not wear camouflage. Do not wear camouflage. If not, you're going to have trouble with the military people. Another one is power. In Nigeria, with what we call PHCN, NEPA. You know how in Nigeria the light is not always steady. You need to have inverter or generator, or you just have to have something that you'll be using to power your house when the power goes off. But in the US, it is constant electricity, constant power. The power is always on 24/7. It never goes off. It only goes off if there's like a maintenance going on or maybe something went wrong, but 24/7 there's always power. Imagine there was this time, I think it was in 2019, the power in my apartment went off for the first time. So that's like, since I've been living in the US, the very first time power went off. You guys will not believe that I went crazy. Like, I thought something was wrong. Like, I started calling maintenance that, yo, I don't know what's going on, that the light just went off, can you guys do something? And they were like, yeah, we are working on it right now. Something just happened, that we've gotten other calls, we've sent maintenance, they're on their way to fix it. And later on, after me calling the maintenance, I was not asking myself, like, girl, when you were in Nigeria, you stay for days, you don't even see light. Only 1 hour light went off here, you're already panicking. Well, that's what happens when you stay for a while and the power never goes off. The next one is tip. I don't know if you guys, for those of you who know about tip, you know how in Nigeria, if you go to, let's say you go to ShopRite or you go to a restaurant and you eat food, you can decide to give the waiter money. If you want, you just like squeeze it into their hand and just give them something. But here in the US, tip is like compulsory. You must tip once you buy something. You go to a restaurant, you go to a bar, you must give them tip. Like some people even put it as part of your bill. You must give them tip. Some people will tell you that it must be 15% or so percent. Why some you can customize it and give how much you want to. But if you don't want to give, it's okay. But it's just like as if it's compulsory that you must tip. The next one is religion. So in Nigeria, we know we mostly have Christians, Muslims, and then some people that to tell they don't believe in all of those things. So it's free to say, oh, I'm a Christian, I go to church, even come and be preaching on the road for people and did all of that. But here in the US, a lot of people are not even religious. You will see a lot of people, they are different beliefs. So because of that, the religion topic is very sensitive. You don't just go asking somebody, are you a Christian, are you this, are you that. You have to be very careful because people are very sensitive about religion. It's unlike in Nigeria where everybody, you can just talk about things the way you want to. All right guys, that's it for the differences between living in the US and living in Nigeria. So if you've watched me up to this time and you've not subscribed, come on, what are you still waiting for? It's free, like I said before, it's totally free. Just click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so that anytime I post video, you'll be notified and you'll come and we will chat and we will talk. I also want to hear from you guys, so go to the comment section. Tell me what you've experienced if you moved from Nigeria to the US, or if you're planning on moving or in Nigeria but you never knew about these things, or you've heard about things that I didn't mention. Just put them in the comment section. Let's chat. Okay, I want to hear from you guys. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. Also make sure to check out my previous video. I have amazing videos about studying abroad. I have even how to apply to the US to study, to get full scholarship and all of that. Make sure to check out my videos and tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.